Triple-E EDC back again with another unboxing video. So I've got two unboxing knives here with me today, mainly because this is my carry today. So I was carrying the Benchmade Bugout in aluminum M4. Excellent knife for the money. Definitely one of my recommendations. There's a link to DLT down below and a link specifically to this knife because it is one of my most recommended knives. And just really is an all-around great knife. So that you'll be checking that out at some point. And then we've also got the brand new McNeese Mac 2. This is the 3.5 inch blade. And let me tell you, the action and detail, the action on this is absolutely sick. Sick action on this. And there's zero blade play. Zero blade play. Up, down, left, right, zero. There is some slight detent lash. You can see here. I don't really think it's a problem, but there is some slight detent lash. That being said, the titanium's nice. The different treatments the titanium gets is quite nice, and yeah, very nice. Knife overall. Very nice blade shape for regular standard use. A nice drop point blade with some swedges, and then comes down to a nice edge. So I really do like this one quite a bit. I'd like to see an extra large version of this. This is the large version over that what is it called? The 3 Mac 2? Mac 2 3 inch, right? So this is the Mac 2 3.5 inch, and this one is head and shoulders above. Well, let's go ahead and check out what's in the box here. And what's in the box here is was sent by Blade Freak. Guys, if you haven't gone over to Instagram and followed Blade Freak, go ahead and follow him. He's a longtime supporter of the channel, and I think I bought from him once before. He's bought some knives from me, and he's a member of the Patreon. So I have a great relationship with him, and sometimes he has really nice high-end stuff. Sometimes he has some funky stuff, and we got some funky stuff here. So we are going to do an unboxing because who doesn't love some funky stuff? So, boxing, we are going to use the Mac 2 here. I don't know what kind of box is in here. There we go. Got into that. Pop. Is it all taped all the way over? Just don't want to make sure I'm ripping anything. Sometimes prefer to open the box and not cut open the box. There we go. Finally got that. Let's go ahead and loosen down here. Yeah, that's out of there. So I don't know if this came with a box. Feels like it came with a box. But I think you're going to be doing a little bit of no shit here. Alright. This is a heavy box. This is the Ontario Knife Company. And you can tell this is a big knife, right? Let's go ahead and take a look. This is a military issue knife. Should have a US stock number on it. And yeah, so this is, let's see if that has a US stock number. Ontario Knife Company on the back. Okay. What does that say? Combat deployed on top of the marker, on top of the blade. Anything else? It's called the XM1. There it is there. Oh, here's the national stock number right here. So this national stock number tells you that it is it was a knife that was requisitioned for the military and used in the military. This is a very interesting knife. I suppose they coat it like this to keep it camouflaged in certain environments. Same with the scales. And as I'm holding the scales, I thought they were aluminum, but they feel pretty textured. It's possible these scales are aluminum that has some sort of coating, like a Cerakote or other thing is over top. I'm not exactly sure, but it is a thick boy. It is definitely a thick boy. I mean, this is the Bugout, or the bailout, I mean, compared to it, right? Look how thick that is. Absolutely a monster. Whoop. We dropped the camera. Drop the hammer. How about we get that back up? Yeah, this is absolutely... I gotta get out of this tripod one day, guys. If you guys have a better setup, let me know. I'll look into it. I'm not really a camera guy, so if you do have a better setup, I'd definitely be interested in checking it out. Or recommendations on how to fix what I got. So yeah, but this one is very, very cool. It is tip down only, which is going to bug some people the wrong way. It's a liner lock meant to be a military knife. Probably isn't the first thing I would, suggest. Detent is not great, but it's there. This really is meant to be, I think, used one way, and that is with a full grip on it, where you're having to really rag on some, items outside. If you're going to rag on wood or, block sand or some type of, fabric object out there. If you really got to work, work on those things, the grip on this gives you a really nice grip to do that. It almost feels like a rubberized or plastic grip over top, more like rubberized over top of aluminum, and you can feel the aluminum's in there, just covered, which is very interesting. This, like I said, this liner lock. This is an older knife. I don't know how long people were deployed with these, but it is an older knife. If you have information, by the way, on the history of this knife, I would love to see some history of this knife. Go ahead and drop a comment below. I would absolutely love to see the history on this, how it got involved in the military, what the design choices were and why they were made, who they were intended for, and what field operations they were intended for. But it's a really cool knife. I thought I'd pick it up and it was just going to be ridiculous and I'm never going to carry it. I may carry this, not every day. Let me see what we got here. Yeah, this is, I was just looking to see the Italy tags and all the other writing on here. It's a little hard to see the writing, but this thing's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's definitely shocking at how thick this thing is. I mean, I could fit easily, more than two bailouts in here. I could probably fit easily, more than two Delicas in here, maybe even three. This is a fat boy. It's a fat boy. It's a stout blade, and it's somehow all put together on a liner lock, which is not expected, but no, it's lasted. Let's put it that way. So, what does everyone think of this knife? Has anyone been deployed with this in combat? If you've used it in combat or even in the field for military use, let me know. I'm actually really curious how many people ended up getting these. What happened to these afterwards? Were people taking them home? Were people, trashing them? What were people doing with these equipment when they were leaving? And yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry, getting late, yawning. My overall impressions on this, as a first impressions, this thing is a liner lock tank. Not too many knives can say they're a liner lock tank. This is an absolute liner lock tank. The edge on here is pretty good for something that's been sitting around a long time. It was sold to me, still sort of new in box, but it's been sitting around for sure and probably been flicked a few times. Yeah, so you have that issue. You have the issue of the hole here can't really be used as Spidey flick. I'm sure I can make it happen if I try hard enough, but not the easiest thing. The thumb studs work great, and that's how generally we get our conversation across for appeal. And guys, this is your introduction to Triple E on sleep medicine. So my sleep medicine kicked in and I started talking gibberish, I'm pretty sure. So it is time for bed then. I'll go ahead and sign off. If you've ever said any weird stuff on gibberish, in gibberish on meds, let me know. I'm actually curious to know. I was going to delete this, but you know what? I'll leave it up. I think it's hilarious. But thanks so much, guys. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Thanks so much.